Breaking news, everybody. Okay, I know everybody was a little hesitant the first time, but now you can celebrate because the Inflation Reduction Act has now passed the United States Senate. It has passed. It is going to happen.
On this vote, the yeas are 50, the nays are 50. The Senate being equally divided, the Vice President votes in the affirmative, and the bill, as amended, is passed.
We are so excited for this tremendous bill. So many great things are going to be in it to make sure that your life gets better and everybody else. We have made tremendous investments to make sure that the inflation in this country starts to head down. That's a great thing because we understand that multiple different former Treasury secretaries, both Republican and Democrat, have both agreed that this bill is going to ease the pressures of inflation. That's a great thing. We understand that we got to come down on a lot of these energy prices. I know a lot of climate activists have been working so hard for so many of the measures that is in this bill. We have finally landed the plane. There's going to be so much for people to increase the bargaining power of Medicare in this country. That is amazing because we understand how long have we been talking about wanting to make sure that Medicare could negotiate their own drug prices. That has now landed in the bill. It's a great deal. It's a great new piece of legislation, and it shows one thing in particular. I don't know how many people are going to talk about this, but I want you and I to talk about this, and that's the fact that Democrats have come together, all 50 members of our caucus, to pass a piece of legislation that's going to make our lives better. At the end of the day, that's what this is all about, is coming together to pass pieces of legislation that can move us forward in a direction that will make sure that our country continues on the path towards progress. That's all that any of us ever want, and we have truly delivered something. The GOP did block an amendment to make sure that in this bill, the $35 a month insulin cap for folks not just on Medicare, but for private insurance as well, they blocked that amendment. 7 Republicans did vote for that, but 43 did not, meaning that we have a loud and resounding message to send this November for the midterms that if you elect 3 more Democratic senators, this is something that we can pass. So if you are in states, or even if you're not, make sure that you're always staying loud, staying energetic, because we know if we can get people like John Fetterman in the United States Senate, if we can get people like Mandela Barnes in the U.S. Senate, if we can get people like Sherry Beasley, Keith Raphael Warnock, Tim Ryan, and so many others, we will have a majority in place where we can pass more legislation because this is just the beginning. It is time to enact more things that make your life better, my life better, and everybody else. So it's a big deal. We're excited for it. It's Sunday. I know some folks are a little worried. There was a vote-a-rama, lasted all night, but now we can celebrate. So go do whatever you got to do. Let's get excited, fired up, because Democrats have delivered. So thank you. Let's go celebrate.